in Mexico, then came to the United States at the legal age of 17 after his first 3 fights. And that was because he wanted to be on the Olympic team. His parents, of course, born in Mexico, so he went to Mexico and was lined up for the 2000 team. But the USA and Puerto Rican teams protested, saying Juan's too young of age at 16 to fight for that Olympic glory. So he turned pro. Rest is history. 26 wins.
And again, Juan Diaz wants to do something that nobody in 12 years has done to Irwin. Score a knockout. Maybe he needs to use that jab, step to the side of Irwin. Irwin is square on his feet, cement-footed, doesn't adjust to movement, stands right there. If Diaz would step to the side, either side, left or right, he would get an opportunity to land a shot on the side that might not be there in front.
You can see now.
And there it is. Little step to the side by Diaz. Gave him an opportunity to land the left hook that was a little cleaner than the ones that had been thrown before. A lot of swelling, as you said, around the eyes of Billy Irwin now.
Well, that right eye, Teddy, you can see in the corner some blood that has appeared here in this 8th round. Good work from that left hand has caused that. Diaz much more committed to the jab than he has been in the 2 previous outings we've seen.
Excellent. We talked about stepping around Irwin, and here you can see Diaz does it. He steps around to his left, and it's very hard for Irwin to adjust. You can see very difficult. He's slow on his feet. He couldn't adjust. Diaz got a little bit of a head of him. The left hook was able to land a little cleaner than in front.
1, 2, when you're sitting on the ropes, slip him, hook him to the liver. Okay?
You gonna get in his ass?
That's what I want.
Let's go. Let's get in his ass.
I want you to dig deep for this one.
Come on,
baby. It's gotta be it. Okay, let's go. Come on, kid. Do it.
Hey, we gotta see something this round, Billy. Let's get in his ass. Let's go.
You heard Malcolm Garrett and Dave Morris inner corner just begging to see something out of their charge, Billy Irwin. He has 4 rounds left in his pro career. He said win or lose, he's retiring tonight. After the 8th round, Teddy, Dr. Jorge Guerrero took a good look at Billy Irwin. A lot of concern with the amount of punches that he's been taking and the look of that right eye now. And from what we heard, the corner of Irwin and the doctor were saying, give him 1 more round and see how he looks.
Well, this is the kind of fight that the corner and the doctor should be looking very closely and thinking very seriously about maybe stopping this fight. Because, yes, Diaz not a big banger, so he doesn't get you out of there with 1 shot. But sometimes it's worse to be in there with a guy who doesn't punch, but throws a lot of punches, because the accumulation of punches that a guy like Irwin can take can be more damaging than taking a sensational 1-punch knockout where you only go 1 or 2 rounds. That is something that has to be on the mind of the doctor, who's here to protect the fighter, and the corner of Irwin, whose thoughts should be the safety of their fighter before anything else.
Juan Diaz landing 710 punches through 8 rounds. That's a lot of damage, and the majority of that were power shots. And
the referee does the right thing.
For the first time ever, Billy Irwin has been stopped in a fight.
Good job by the referee, Earl Morton. He gave Irwin every opportunity to take his belt home when he saw that it wasn't going to beat him. Irwin had accumulated a lot of punishment. The fight was one-sided. Irwin didn't look like he could get back in the fight. Didn't look like he had an opportunity to win the fight. The younger Diaz was only going to keep gas in that tank and come and bring it down the stretch after taking a little rest. The referee stepped in and did the proper thing.
Let's look at the barrage of punches in this 9th round that closed out the evening for Juan Diaz.
You can see Diaz using that jab. You talked about it, Joe, earlier. Using that jab to set shots up. When he comes in just with the hooks, he leaves an opening. But when he uses the jab to cover his track, it's a lot harder to catch him coming in.
And that's it. Referee Earl Morton calling an end to it. You heard him say he can't see. What an impressive showing from Juan Diaz tonight. Obviously, what most said would be an easier time of it compared to what he did against Lak Vassin or Julian Lorsi in terms of the opponent, but still, Billy Irwin, always a tough veteran fighter who has never been stopped in his previous 47 fights. This was good stuff from Diaz tonight. You see the total punches, 238 to 101. Diaz had a 14-3 connect advantage in that 9th round before the stoppage. Let's send it up to the ring to Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Earl Morton calls a halt to this bout. The official time, 1 minute, 27 seconds in round number 9. The winner by TKO victory, still undefeated and still WBA lightweight champion of the world, the pride of Houston, Texas, Juan, the baby bull, Diaz.
There's a full-fledged love affair in this town between the Houston fans and the baby bull, Juan Diaz. Jeremy Schaap and Teddy Atlas are standing by with Billy Irwin. Guys?
Joe, thanks very much. Billy, a remarkably courageous performance. What were your thoughts about the referee's decision to stop the fight?
Well, I have no problem with the referee stopping it. He's not going to give me any benefit of the doubt, but I'm not hurt. I'm fine. I've been sick since last Thursday. Everybody at home is aware of that, and I really thought I could just fight through it, but it affects you, and I felt it tonight.
Billy, was your style just a wrong style? In all honesty, you've always been an honest fighter. Your style just a wrong style for a busy buzzsaw like this. You like to cover up and block
and pick my shots, but I just to be completely honest with you, Teddy, I think the being sick affected my sharpness and my power. I didn't feel strong. I saw everything, but I just didn't feel strong. I didn't have the zip. But you know what? I knew coming in that I was going to feel like this. But
how about being 36 years old?
No, I don't think that has anything to do with it. I'm a young 36. I live a clean life. I have a wife and 2 beautiful daughters that I stay home and raise. And I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. I don't do anything bad. I don't stay out late. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
Well, you've always been a gentleman. It's been good to have you.
Thank you.
Billy, thanks very much.
I wish I could have performed better. I really thought I was going to win the fight.
We appreciate, though, your effort. Let's send it back down to Joe at ringside.
So the career of Billy Irwin comes to an end here in Houston. It was December of 2000 when he went up against Paul Spadafora. The first time he went for a title shot, went the distance with Spadafora, but the southpaw was able to handle him. And tonight, for the first time in his career, Billy Irwin was stopped. The total power punches, you see Diaz, really the story of the fight. 161 to 81, the big advantage, landing 37%. Jeremy Schaap, Teddy Atlas now with the baby bull. Guys?
Joe, thanks very much. Juan, such an impressive performance tonight. How much did it mean to you to perform this well in front of your hometown crowd?
Oh, it's like I'm on top of the world right now, and I just want to thank all the Houston fans for being here, supporting me. I know it's a packed house, and I thank them very much, and thank ESPN for showing me on tonight.
Hey, after 2 tough fights, 2 tough title defenses, going 12 rounds, and fights that were really rough. Did you order this guy? Did you order this kind of style, a guy that would cover up and fit right in for you?
Yeah, it was, it worked perfect with my plan, but I started feeling he had a real good left hook, better than I expected, so I stayed out, used my jab, and kind of boxed him from the outside.
I saw you using the brain above your shoulders a little bit. You probably listened to these great cornermen. You started stepping to the side where you could get a cleaner shot every once in a while.
Oh, yeah, I saw Ronnie Shields and Irwin were telling me that, his eye was closing, and that's why I kept on using my jab, and you started seeing in the last round I started throwing more left hooks and right hands.
A little bit of a break in this fight, a little bit easier than your last 2.
Well, actually, I trained like when I fought Lak Vassin and Julian Lorsi, so, the training was just as hard.
This fight was easy, so I want you to go do extra homework.
Oh, thanks a lot, yeah.
Juan, congratulations. Thanks very much. Back down now to Joe.
Thanks, guys. The result, what most expected. World title, it's still secured around that waist.